Well, today is the first day of Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, and it's observed every May to celebrate the contributions that people have made to American history, society, and culture. Here's the timeline of how this month came about.
In 1977, legislation was introduced calling for a week-long observance called Asian Pacific American Heritage Week. A year later, in 1978, President Jimmy Carter signed it into law, making it an annual event. In 1990, the observance was extended from the first week of May to the entire month. And then in 2021, the month was expanded to Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, honoring the contributions and history of these groups. This year's theme is Advancing Leaders Through Innovation, and according to the Federal Asian Pacific American Council, it pays homage to the visionaries and trailblazers who've shaped AA and NHPI history and continue to impact our shared future.
So just how many Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islanders call the bi-state home? We got to get through all of that.
It's a lot to say. You know what? We can talk about the presence, but we also know that it is the fastest growing group in our area and around the country. But if you want to take a look at some of the numbers, here you go. 6.3% of Asian Americans call the land of Lincoln home. 0.1% of Native Hawaiians, Pacific Islanders live in Illinois, with most of the AANHPI population living in the Chicago area. Now, here in the Show Me State, just 2.3% of residents are Asian Americans, but many do call the metro home. 5% of Asian Americans live in St. Louis County and 3.5% in the city, and about 0.2% of Native Hawaiian Pacific Islanders live in Missouri, with 0.1% living in St. Louis County. Don't worry, there's going to be a test on it later.
Okay. Pop quiz. I mean, lots of numbers, but you did mention the overarching view here is largest growing population.
Largest and the fastest growing population. It has the the widest disparities. There's just so many different things that you could talk about with the Asian American community. I wouldn't necessarily say 0.1% of people, because if you're one person, you're just one person. You're existing in the world, right? But there's a lot of great history here too. That dates pre-Civil War. So there's just a lot of things to celebrate in St. Louis.
And we're going to celebrate it all month long here.
And people are just people, who happen to be here.